Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will tell you about Ethereum and why Ethereum is grows up in 2020 and this price prediction around at $21,000. So this brings us to the important questions: what can be the Ethereum price in the future? You need to understand that you have to look into the usability as well as the application of the cryptocurrency. When you are able to look at the usability and application of cryptocurrency, thereafter only it will become easier for you to understand how its value can appreciate. When you're looking at Ethereum, you will realize that it is underlying capability and that it provides decentralization processing power as well as bandwidth. Owing to this very soon, Ethereum is much different as compared to the other tokens with just a token for instated. This also means that the value of Ethereum will increase in the future. So in the current in this year it is predicted that Ethereum will be reach around $2,300 and $2,500, sorry, and by the end of next year, that is 2019, it is expected that Ethereum will be somewhere around $40,000. Similarly, by the end of the year 2020, it is estimated that Ethereum will be around $31,000. So this, when you look at the kind of returns which are expected from Ethereum, you will realize that it has a long way to go still. Reasons why Ethereum can appreciate by significant amounts: some of the reasons include increased application uses and more competence adoption, decentralization, cloud-based applications. It is second reason. And first reason, increased usage of smart contracts. These are the three reasons why Ethereum is being more widely used. You need to keep in mind that when it comes to Ethereum, the more the platform is used, the higher will be the price of the token. Owing to this very reason, you can be assured that the value of Ethereum will increase in this future as well. So now Ethereum on second place, and in January this year, Ripple was replaced Ethereum. Ripple was at second place when Ethereum was at 31st place. So because Ethereum capitalization was at $134 billion, Ripple was capitalization, maximum capitalization at $140 billion. It is very biggest money, and also Ripple replaced Ethereum. What about next? The future of cryptocurrencies. So 7 cryptocurrency predictions from the experts. What about another was Peter Smith, CEO and co-founder of blockchain UK-based cryptocurrency vault company that recently raised $40 million from giveaway and venture capital of Alphabet. And also Future has published a story about the future of cryptocurrency in general. Has a summary of it, give a general idea. The future of cryptocurrency. 7 cryptocurrency prediction from the experts. The future of Bitcoin and Ethereum. First, it is Bitcoin and Ethereum are here to stay. Most people who are enthusiastic about cryptocurrency appear to agree that Bitcoin and its never rival Ethereum have staying power, though they may be bullish on the one versus The other in terms of 5 to 10 years, Bitcoin and Ether will be around, I bet. But Schmidt told the room of more than 70 people. Bitcoin has some purpose, but its application for commercial transactions is limited right now. Segnet said the blockchain and Ethereum, on the other hand, have absolutely fascinating initial applications, and he continued mentioning the possibility to overhaul title insurance, and also which illustrates policies related to real estate as an example. How many tokens and coins and blockchain protocols will eventually win out? Second, as yet you know, coins will hit the big time. Bitcoin and Ethereum may have stolen the show at this point, but the innovation won't end there. Expect more winners on the horizon. No one can say how many tokens and coins on blockchain protocols will eventually win out, but the experts seem to think there's room for a multitude, and it's likely that another one or two dominant ones we haven't seen in the market. Smith projected another really dominant coin called come out this year or next year. Frauds are happening, people are going to jail. So sure people will get burned. Will this lead to riches for some? And indeed it already has, and rip-offs for others. Almost certainly a CEO of Ripple and a former executive at Yahoo voiced his less forward concept about the sector on a separate panel, and heavily regulated markets are typically heavily regulated for a reason. He said frauds are happening, people are going to jail. Fourth, it is ICOs change all the Silicon Valley, and ICOs will eventually to give Silicon Valley and Wall Street a run for their money. The days of making and pilgrimage to the homes of the holders of purse strings are coming to an end. In a world where anyone can, particularly can invest online, physical location matters much less. So it used to be you had to come Silicon Valley, walk up Sand Hill Road, network with individuals, and Srinivasan said about entrepreneurs seeking funding after installing up as the strip to the West Polo Alto that long has been associated with venture capital firms, ICOs, changed all that. The company raised more than $200 million to date, and according to him, more than 30,000 Tezos wallets have been opened. And fifth, it is ICO and cryptocurrency regulations we seek, and also the rule seekers appear to be open to the idea as long as know your customer laws are obedient. Autos is already early days. Meanwhile, the government settled on sets of rules of the road. Countries like Switzerland, Singapore, and Estonia adjusting develop frameworks and easily accommodate the new technology. Srinivasan said, if you are a user person or business, you have a good deal to be consulted about, Smith said. Bateman added that until the rules are agreed upon, it's best to be transparent about what one is doing. Six, it is price speculations, and speculation will subside as skill apps take hold, and in order for the computer coins to catch on big time, they need a use case that beats traditional money. Ideally, this ought to be better than merely buying drugs, and Jeff John Roberts Fortune reporter and session moderator mode. It might take a while, but this going to be more of need transact across borders as there is today. He said 7 cryptocurrencies will pressure incumbents to improve whenever consumer swipes or dips credit card payment processor charge a fee, and also Smith's mail file was less optimistic about Include's ability to adopt to such change. I don't think be a lot of room for banks to simply adjust their price models, he said. So I think, and my also opinion about Ethereum and another cryptocurrency, it is cryptocurrency market will grow up, and also market capitalization in one day has $1 trillion, and Ethereum has good capitalization also, and maybe Ethereum in this year will be at $3,000. It is not bad price, and it is not bad price now for buy Ethereum, but also now if you check charts, Ethereum charts, and check cryptocurrency market, now the situation is not situation is nothing. Situation is bad for buy now, because cryptocurrency market is grow up, and also maybe in a week cryptocurrency market and Bitcoin go down, and Bitcoin go down to $6,000, and also now it is very dangerous, and also be careful if you buy Ethereum now. It is very dangerous, and so if you invest and hold in long term, maybe now it is not bad time for holding for 1 year or 12 months, because you just only hodl on in Ethereum at price, when Ethereum at price $500 or $400, because it is good price for holding through Ethereum, and also it is not bad choice strategic for holding. So guys, thank you for watching. It is about Ethereum, and see you soon.